Boom. All right, what's up, you guys? It's Royce Jacob. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about how Bitcoin has finally broken to new all-time highs. As you guys can tell, at the time of recording, which is 2:47 p.m. Hawaii time on October 19th, Bitcoin has not yet officially broken past its high that it set back in April of this year, but it's close enough for me. I'm gonna assume by the time most of you guys are watching this, hey, maybe even by the end of this video, which would be sick, Bitcoin will have successfully broken to a new all-time high. And if not, by the time you guys are watching, then I'm pretty confident in the fact that it's coming soon, and I'm getting excited. So more importantly, I want to talk to you guys about where I think Bitcoin, along with a few of my favorite names in the cryptocurrency space, could go after Bitcoin breaks beyond its all-time high. And that's going to be pretty much the gist of this video, all right? Upside price target. So as always, we'll quickly go over the topics we'll be discussing in this video. Then we'll dive into each one individually. In front of us, you guys know the drill, is TradingView, where we will be taking a look at 4 charts today. The first of which is, of course, the king. Got to kick it off with Bitcoin. After Bitcoin, we will move on to Ethereum or Ether, then talk Solana, and then close it out with good old Chainlink or Link. So those are the 4 names we are going to be taking a look at, talking some technicals, talking some upside price targets, and that's going to be that, you guys. And I'm super excited to see where not only the cryptocurrencies themselves go, but where a few of our favorite Bitcoin miners go as well as we move through the week. Granted, Bitcoin sees a new all-time high again. Hopefully, by the time you guys are watching this, and again, it'd be sick if by the end of this video we can break $65,000. All right. So we'll visit the charts in a couple of minutes, but we do have coin market cap right here just to reference some 24-hour price action. Bitcoin over the past 24 hours has been performing well. The reason it doesn't look so good right now, it's actually red, is because these charts just recycled about 45 minutes ago. So do want this to show you guys some 24-hour price action, even some 7-day, some weekly price action as well for a few of the names that we're going to be discussing. Do want to talk about the Bitcoin ETF that was just released this morning. Great opening day. Kid had a very, very solid first day of school. So we'll talk a little bit about this quickly. Only spent like 30 seconds on this. 30 seconds on this as well. This is a fun article titled Jack Dorsey tweets 705,742. Again, a little vague there, as Bitcoin approaches another record. So there's a lot of speculation around this. We won't even actually revisit this, but there's a tweet right there. Dorsey tweeted out the singular figure at 3:30 p.m. in New York, leaving some watchers to breathlessly posit how it might be related to digital currency. So you guys know Jack, founder of Twitter, Square, Cash App, all the good stuff, Mount Rushmore of kind of tech, is a huge proponent for Bitcoin. His Twitter bio is just straight up at Bitcoin with the Bitcoin emoji. He incorporated the Bitcoin emoji to Twitter just because he's such a fan. This guy is a straight up evangelist, and let me know in the comments down below what you guys think this means. Obviously, it could be a price target. That's kind of the most bullish and most exciting and most optimistic kind of reasoning behind what this tweet could be, or explanation for this tweet. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think this tweet could mean. Speaking of Twitter, I want to shout this out because I just kind of reinvigorated my Twitter, posted the first tweet I actually ever have. I created my Twitter account at Royce Rich. This was 2015. Give me a break. Wasn't rich at all, but hey, you guys, you believe it, you will achieve it. You got to will it into existence. Joined in September of 2015. So over 6 years ago now, but this is the first tweet that I just made. I just got this mecha, as some of you guys know if you watched that video. Very fun video to make. Go check it out if you haven't seen it already. But bought this mecha. I know this is a pretty active Twitter. The NFT space is pretty active on Twitter, so I wanted to get involved to some extent. Kind of reap the benefits of this purchase to an extent. Get involved with the community. But I know it's big for investing. I'm a consumer of Twitter. I'm just not a poster. I'm really not on Twitter as much. Unless, like, again, an article kind of references it, in which case I will kind of dive into Twitter a little bit. But check out my Twitter at Royce Rich, or just type in Royce Jacob. Shoot me a follow. Let me know you came from YouTube, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Twitter. I do look forward to posting more on here. So just a little social media plug. Excited to get involved in an old but new for me space, I guess. And of course, if you guys do want to know exactly how I'm personally trading not only these cryptocurrencies themselves, how I'm structuring these positions in my own portfolio, but all the calls, all the exciting positions that I have within the equity realm of the cryptocurrency space. Some of the names you guys are looking at here, the exact calls, the exact puts I have on other names, other sectors of the market I'm excited about. 60 to 70 given positions at any given time in my complete portfolio, and I do update this every single trading day during market hours, and along with every update, I send out a complimentary email newsletter to your inbox explaining my thoughts, rationalizing my trades, and throwing some real-time charts and price targets in there for you as well. Okay, so $15 a month or $40 for every 3 months, to each their own, completely up to you. But I do appreciate it a lot if you guys check that out. It really means a lot. Do my best to make that worth your money. So again, that link is down below if you guys want to check it out. Once again, really appreciate it. But if not, no worries. I appreciate you watching this. And if you guys do want to engage at a higher level and join the Waves family for real, join the Waves fam for real, hit up the Discord, man. The Discord is such a good environment. There's so many people that I like to think are smarter than myself in there, giving so much good advice, and it's just such a good community in the Waves fam, and I'm probably the most proud of this over many other things in my entire life, honestly. So you guys can use code YouTube25 when you check out. When you go to checkout, it's a little promotion code for $25 off exclusive access to the Discord group. And yeah, just check that out if you feel like it. If not, same thing, no worries. And again, before we really get into the meat of this video, I really want to see Bitcoin cross $65,000 before we close this thing out. Please give the video a like if you see new all-time highs on the horizon. If you think, give the video a like right now for the end of the video when we are crossing new all-time highs. I'm going to call it right now. Let's see it. We are just going straight. The volume is good though. I want to freaking see 65K. But again, even if it doesn't, give the video a like if you're excited about new all-time highs. If you're holding a baggie of any position that will thrive in an environment where Bitcoin is ripping to new all-time highs, give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, want to catch more content like this, always covering the crypto related content. So we're going into winter. The holiday season typically tends to be a lot more exciting for risk on sectors of the market, and crypto, although not risky to many if you really understand it, is objectively a risk on sector. So I'm getting freaking pumped, and I hope you guys are as well. Subscribe to the channel, and again, throw a comment down below, not only about what you think this means. If you guys like Twitter, if you guys are excited what your favorite play in the cryptocurrency space is, drop a comment down below so I can talk shop with you guys in the comments downstairs. That said, let's take a look at Bitcoin, but first we will quickly go over this. So Bitcoin futures ETF rise more than 4% in trading debut. Only a couple paragraphs to read over here, you guys, and then we'll dive straight into the charts. Shares of the first U.S. Bitcoin-linked exchange-traded fund rose in their trading debut on Thursday. The ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF, ticker BITO, jumped 4.8% to close at $42. The fund tracks CME Bitcoin futures, or contracts speculating on the future price of Bitcoin rather than the crypto itself. Quote, trading volumes are exceptional, Hershey said of BITO's day one trading activity. Trading volumes were exceptional, and that's huge. BITO has traded in excess of $700 million notional. That puts it well ahead of retail ETF favorites like Buzz and ARK when compared to their respective launch days earlier this year. So again, very good, you guys. It's no surprise here that the highly anticipated, you guys, this thing has been in the works for years. So it's such a big deal for of course Bitcoin, but just again another step in solidifying the entirety of the cryptocurrency space in the financial markets as a very legitimate asset class, which at this point, I mean, it's over $1 trillion. It's very real. You're not just going to wipe this out. It's like two point something trillion dollars, the entirety of the cryptocurrency. Let's just look at it. That's what we got this for. So the entirety of the crypto market cap is $2.5 trillion. So the crypto market is $2.5 trillion. If that's not real, I don't know what is. But everything's looking good right now, you guys. We'll take a quick look over a few of the names we're going to be discussing, then we'll just dive into the charts to close it out. Bitcoin up almost 14% in the past 7 days, up 3.5% today. We were moving, you guys. I want to see 65K by the end of this video so bad. But you guys drop what emoji when you guys are watching this, if Bitcoin is at a new all-time high, drop a moon or drop a trophy. Drop a trophy emoji. I'll probably throw a trophy emoji in the maybe in the thumbnail or something. But drop a trophy emoji, drop a moon or rocket, whatever freaking emoji you want to, whatever emoji you feel like is appropriate for an all-time high. Drop that in the comments down below if we are at new all-time highs by the time you guys are watching this. Ether up 10%, also double digits in the past 7 days, 3% in the last 24 hours, looking pretty good. Most of you would know this, but I'll just say it right now if you happen to not, which is perfectly fine. I'm personally more bullish on Ethereum as opposed to Bitcoin at this point in time. Not to say I don't think Bitcoin will rip, but I just think Ethereum will rip harder, and the upside potential for Ether at this point in time is greater than it is for Bitcoin. And I'll explain that a little more as we dive into the charts. Solana. Not seeing much love just because I think Solana has been ripping. It's almost been negating the price action almost as a hedge. Chainlink did this, if you guys remember, last year when the majority of the cryptocurrency space was performing. Last year, Chainlink was not doing well, but actually when the entirety, so when Bitcoin and Ether, I'll just say Bitcoin and Ether because that's the easiest reference point, and that's pretty much the entire, that's like the crypto market. Bitcoin and Ether weren't necessarily performing well, actually seeing some red. Chainlink was seeing some positive green. So again, a lot of times capital will flow into sectors of the market or specific names within this sector of the market that are looking more promising than others. Solana has been that, but now that the king and queen, Bitcoin and Ether, the two big dogs, are doing well, I think some of the profits are being taken from Solana and being put into those now that they look more promising. That said, Solana still looks great, and I still have a lot of faith in Solana over the medium to long term. And then Chainlink, kind of the underdog right now, of 4% in the past 7 days. A little slow right now, but Chainlink from a technical perspective, from an asymmetric risk profile perspective, which means the upside potential gain significantly outweighs the downside potential risk, is looking very, very good in my eyes at least. Okay, and again, talk about that more as we dive into the charts. So let's do that. Again, drop a like on the video, you guys, if you are pumped for new all-time highs. Bitcoin, I mean, not much. It's just looking good. We're looking good. This white line right here is the line of the previous all-time high set back in April of this year at just over $65,000. Like 65.1 is the previous new all-time high, give or take like $50 or something. But we're so freaking close, you guys. We're so close. The volume's looking good. We are obviously in a very short, like a strong short-term uptrend right here. Series of higher highs and higher lows. We have reclaimed the previous ascending channel for Bitcoin. That has proved itself. Again, previous support will act as a new resistance. That's proved itself for the past few days. But now, Bitcoin has successfully closed a daily candle back in this previous ascending channel, which dictates my shorter, like end of month price target, I'll say. So, end of month price target for Bitcoin is going to be about $77,000. The reason for this is because I do think now that we've reclaimed this previous ascending channel, I think it only makes sense that we come up to test the previous line of resistance on said ascending channel on October 31st on good old spooky day on Halloween. That will take us to just over $77,500. So conservative price target for Bitcoin by the end of the month. Not really conservative, still optimistic, but I mean, hey, these price targets, as you guys will see over the course of the rest of these charts, are completely dependent on when these trend lines are tested, okay? So, again, just with the targets drawn, November 1st, that would take us to over $77,000 per Bitcoin, and that's pretty damn exciting, okay? So, let's move on to Ether, close it out with Sol and Link after that. Ether, if it will load. So, Ether, I mean, just looking pretty beautiful right now. Did resolve this inverse head and shoulder, shoulder head, shoulder as well. Resolved it right here. Almost perfectly resolved it, just under $4,000. Since then, coming down, setting a higher low on the short-term uptrend. I mean, this is a very organic chart, you guys. Ether did bounce perfectly. Like this area of support right here around like 3,600, 3,700 right here. There's so much support around there that it's not surprising to me that pretty much every day it's gotten eaten back up above it. We are still, again, a series of higher highs and higher lows. Very textbook short-term uptrend. Also in a pretty clean ascending channel. Just almost tested that yesterday. I'm going to assume we're on our way up to test the top side of this ascending channel. And I do think that if we do test the top side of this short-term ascending channel, that will coincide or kind of crossover with Ethereum's previous all-time high at just under $4,400 on October 25th. That is 6 days from today, probably 5 days from when you guys are watching this. So let's hope that within the next few days, Ethereum sees its new all-time high, Ethereum being at 3,900, previous all-time high being at 4,500 or 4,400, I guess. You're looking at like, 12-15% more of potential upside just to reach its new all-time high. Bitcoin's already there, and that's a big reason I think Ethereum has a lot more potential as well. NFTs still popping off. I mean, the one tweet that I did post is talking about, again, the new NFTs. So super excited about the NFT space. Obviously, the majority, like OpenSea, every NFT trades in Ethereum, which I will say does still make it more appealing of an asset than Solana. Solana, very hype, very exciting from a technological perspective, and arguably a more competent, technologically competent project. Can do way more transactions for like a fraction of the cost. But the reality is so much infrastructure is already built on Ethereum, and that's kind of just the reality of how things are playing out. But Solana, moving forward, like from maybe 5-10 years out, maybe it will be the Ethereum killer. But for now, Ethereum, top dog, and in my eyes, still the top dog as well. Okay, so Ethereum looking good again. Maybe let's hope we can see this new all-time high by over the course of at least the next 5 to 6 days. But again, if BTC sees new all-time highs by the time you guys watch this, and fingers crossed, I can't imagine Ether won't start ripping as well. Okay, so that's Ether. Let's talk Solana, and of course, you guys, I'm gonna be made a crypto vid pretty much every day. So we'll talk longer term price targets when we cross these bridges. So Solana. Breakout of a good old bull flag. If you guys watched the last time I covered Solana, maybe like 4 or 5 days ago or something, I did expect. Actually, I covered it like right here. So it was on, like 5 days ago I covered this. The day after I covered it, it broke resistance, of course, but I did think it was going to come down one more time, play out this nice bull flag. Bull flag, favorite pattern. You guys would know that if you guys have been around, been part of the Waves fam. Bull flag, absolutely my favorite pattern in the entire market. Parabolic move up followed by descending triangle. Thought Solana was going to come down one more time to kind of base out prior to breaking out of this bull flag, but beat me to it. As you can see now, Solana a little slow, losing a little bit of volume, but still very exciting. I like to see this. This is clean. This is actually, in my opinion, a very good time to buy Solana, or potentially, not investment advice, just my opinion, potentially consider adding some Solana to your portfolio if you have not already, following a breakout of somewhat long-term resistance from its high back over a month ago in early September, using previous resistance as new supports. A very clean, and these are daily candles, you guys, so these are about as solid as it gets, and I do think that's, just looking at this, we're probably poised for a breakout. Okay, and there's not much to say here. How high can this thing go? I don't know. Some people are saying that it's tracking Ether back in 2017. So you guys can go look at that. I'm not going to compare those charts right now, but probably going to go up. Okay, so that's Solana. Let's close it out with good old Chainlink, and then we'll call it a day. So Chainlink, again, from an asymmetric risk profile perspective, the risk looks pretty mitigated. I can't imagine Chainlink falling much lower than this, especially with Chainlink like 2.0 and their new Oracle platform. Platform might not be the right word to use there, but go look up Chainlink 2.0. You guys will know what I'm talking about. But very exciting project. I've liked Chainlink for a long time. Bought Chainlink around like $1 or $2. First video I ever made on this channel over a year and a half ago was talking about Chainlink. So this project does hold a special place in my heart. And again, from a fundamental perspective, from a technical perspective, I think all the odds are on Chainlink's side right now. So breakout of the downtrend right here. Since then, we have been in a very clean, very organic, somewhat boring, but sometimes boring is nice, especially when everything else is so volatile. Ascending channel, about to base out on the bottom side of this ascending channel. Still technically setting higher highs and higher lows. So still in a technical shortish term uptrend. I guess it's been almost a month now, but very clean, very healthy, very organic uptrend. And it only makes sense to me that in the wake of the majority of the cryptocurrency market seeing green, Chainlink will see green as well. Short-term price target for Chainlink, end of month, if we do test the top side of resistance on this ascending channel by the end of the month, that'll take us to about $35. Get a quick price range real quick, which from here, $35, just say 35, like right there, whatever, that's good enough, is plus 35%. Okay, that's nice. That was satisfying. But again, you guys, we will talk longer term price targets over the coming week. And I'm just excited to talk about not only cryptocurrencies, but a lot of the names we like in the cryptocurrency space, the equity markets as well. So Riot Mara, BITF, BTBT, Coinbase is looking great. And again, if you guys want to know exactly how I'm trading these, daily updates on some of these, some of our favorite names, I would imagine. That link is going to be down below once again. Again, really means a lot. Go check out the Twitter. Drop a comment down below. If you guys have Twitter, if you guys are Twitter fans. And yeah, it means a lot if you guys would bump up my follower ratio, because right now I'm following 15 people and I have 7 followers, and that's embarrassing. So go give me a follow, you guys. I'll try to hit you back. And again, yeah, talk to you guys downstairs in the comments as well about whatever you guys want to talk about. Unfortunately, didn't see a new all-time high, but hopefully by the time you guys are watching this, again, drop whatever all-time high emoji you feel is appropriate down below. If that, in the case you guys are watching this and Bitcoin's at a new all-time high, I'll definitely dive into the comments as well, drop a few emojis with you guys. So I'll catch you guys downstairs in the comments. Until next time, always remember, take action, make waves. Peace.